Let's see here. So this is Granite Peak, 2.3 miles of mostest difficulty. See how bad it is. Got dark fast, that's for sure. Oh, and it rained pretty good, so fire season is definitely over. Hopefully this footage comes out, because it is dark back here. Definitely rolling hilly here. It's not too bad. It's pretty cool, like as far as temperature wise, so that's kind of nice. Keep us from overheating too much. As far as like us, the bikes don't care, but alright, let's see. Yeah, this is Exposure City. I rode my 450 up this years and years ago, probably in about 2006 or 7, once. We'll see. It's all I remember from going up it is there was one chunk, and I don't know if they fixed it. That's pretty much a steep ledge because there's a root. There's a couple of root undercuts where the trail's been washed out by tires and everything else. Underneath the root causes it to essentially be this giant ledge, which is not awesome. There's a couple of shaly, rocky spots, if I remember correctly. But again, that was, 13 years ago or so. I mean, not that the shale disappears, but the trail could have been rerouted around that. Sometimes the Forest Service will do that if the area gets really badly ripped up. Looks like they didn't. Kinda got screwed on this. There we go. But yeah, sometimes they'll rip it off or move it if the trail gets super ripped up. Which isn't bad. Or like that rut, if there's a giant step rut, you can just kind of chop it out of the way and then take a shovel and dig out the cliff edge and kind of smooth it out. So far, this isn't as bad as I remember, but I also was on a 450 at the time, 450 race bike, the YZ. It wasn't even like a WR or something, although I don't know if a WR would have been easier, back in those days at least. I don't know how bad they are now, but they're pretty pig-like, you know. It's a really heavy bike, and it was all up top, you know. They're trying to get all the equipment for the electric start in there, and they had a bigger tank and stuff, but they didn't really like flop the tank down around the engine and whatnot like they do nowadays. So it was all high weight, which made the one I rode really nasty. Wow. What? Oh yeah, we can.
Or do you just want to leave it there as a challenge?
No, we'll get rid of it. We're going to pause here and cut this tree out. All right. Damn, you made it. Okay. Well, I'm going to go up this way because I'm far enough back. We got that tree removed. It's now kind of in the upper trail area, but whatever. Give them a second because I don't need to be stopping on an uphill corner. Hey, ruddy nastiness. That's what I remember. We might want to turn back here in a second because his bike is running not so great, which it is like a 1980s. Oh shit balls. Made it barely. It is like a 1980s dual sport 4-stroke. So honestly, it's pretty impressive where he's taking it, but I think he's starting to run up against elevation. You know, Jess and I are fuel injected. He's an old carbureted bike, you know. Already using a lot of the power that he's got. He's doing awesome though. Like, I wouldn't have the guts to take an old bike on something like this, but he's doing awesome. Oh, well, there's where your loop goes, back down the hill. Because this is, that's the peak right there, pretty sure. Which I don't think Jesse knew, which is why he's continuing on. Which kind of sucks, because if I remember correctly, it is actually a cool view. Holy shnikes. Let it roll. Ooh. Okay. Definitely want to remember there. Yeah, this has got to loop back around, would be my guess. Ow. Now here's the top. Maybe that wasn't the top. Freaking rock. I could have swore that was the top, but I'd have to look at a map. See exactly where the trail goes here. Oh, that's awesome. Ripped up this way. Look at this, like a tunnel. Funny. That's too bad because I know that won't come out in the GoPro. Here's the top. All right. All right. All right. Okay, going back down. Whoa. Can't fuck that up. Transition. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, this got gross. Well, I guess it was already kind of gross. All right. I think so.
Looks like it's fresh going that way.
Yeah, I think we go this way, right?
I think. Oh, you want me to go?
Sure. This isn't where we cut before, right?
No.
Okay, so it's got to be that way. Worst case worst, we go back to the hill, but if I remember right, that was on a corner, and that's obviously not the corner, so go that way. take the back end. That way, whoa. That way, if John has any problems with his bike, we can help him. This is an older bike, although he's doing awesome on it, so I am impressed. This is definitely not the up, so ow, whipped me right in the nose. What the hell do we got going on here? Oh shit. Alright, we gotta deal with this. Alright, move that log. We just slid it downhill. Down pretty easy. Tried to take me out though. I grabbed the bottom and it started sliding over at me. It's like, whoa! This is actually a nice little trail back here. I don't know how long this is here. I don't remember it being here before. So I kind of wonder if it's been put in the last 5 to 10 years. Because it's not super ripped up. And it would be with people using it to go uphill. Here we go. From the video, probably not, but the exposure on this is pretty nasty. Oh. The last thing you want to do is blast off this and go downhill. You know, the trail's to your left. Yeah, one sec. All right. Got his bike out of the hole there. Like I was saying, important to stay on trail. Yeah, it's nice that it rained, but it's cut down dust, which is super nice, but it's everything's a little slicker than it has been. You know, the boards are wet, or the logs are wet, and the rocks are wet. slippier. Turn. There we go. Frick. Nasty. Downhill. Dark too, so you have to worry about stuff hitting you in the face. Almost out of here. Whoa. Front end washed on that one.
There's like the part